All right, so I'm doing something a little different. Nothing like super different, but I'm recording this on my webcam on my computer instead of my phone. Um, just because one, my phone's almost dead. Two, I don't know. This just makes more sense right now, and I'm not feeling super great. So um, I worked myself pretty hard, but and I'm kind of flying off the seat of my pants because I didn't get a chance to do an outline, which that's not like me at all. But oh, I just realized there's a pretty gross speck on my glasses. Sorry about that. But I haven't done an update in, oh my goodness, it's probably been a week and a half. Um, I'll just walk you guys through what's going on. Um, so it's probably been longer actually. Last week I did my second round of chemo. Went well. I mean, as well as it could go. Um, Doctor is a little concerned. Not concerned is the wrong word. Just worried that the chemo isn't killing the cancer as fast as it should. Um, so he's leaning more towards surgery right now. What that surgery would entail kind of depends on a CAT scan or a CT scan. A CT scan that I had actually yesterday on Wednesday. Um, and so the surgery will either be like liposcopic, meaning like they go in with like it sounds that was weird. Something just jumped off the fridge. Whatever. Meaning they go in with like a little robot and they like try and cut out and slough out, as Fallon hates it when I use that word, as much as they can. They get some really solid biopsies to see, make sure it is the right kind of cancer, which he's still pretty sure it is. Make sure it's it's not the chemo resistant kind. If it is, that means we got to start talking about maybe an immune therapy or maybe radiation or stuff like that. There's still tons of options out there, and they're just a little more a little more extreme, I guess. But I mean, I'm still good, still good. Um, See, this is what happens. I don't have an outline, and I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, but it's all good. Uh, I'm actually gonna probably lay down and take a nap after this, which sounds really good. So I did my 3 days of chemo. Um, Wednesday was my last day. They gave me I had to go back up on Thursday, and they gave me a white cell booster. Um, yeah, I actually saw a commercial for it the other day on the TV. I didn't get a fancy, like the one they're going to give me next time. Like has like this little thing that it injects you automatically. It's like this little robot. So I'm using a lot of robot stuff, but it injects you after so long with the white cell booster, and then uh, that's it. It tries to keep your white blood cells up. I had to go up Thursday because they weren't really sure on Wednesday, but I had to go up last week to get it, and I don't know. I've probably felt the best after chemo. Okay, so that statement's kind of hit or miss, and let me explain a little bit about that. This round of chemo is a lot harder. It's a lot harder than the last one, in that chemo is something like it stays in your system for a while. It builds, and every so I use my hands a lot, and the problem with the webcam is you can't really see me use my hands. Maybe if I won't tilt it, but I'll try and. Um, but uh, but it builds each time. So what does this mean? This means like after my first round, I felt not so great for a couple days after. This time, my period of time feeling bad lasted longer, and I had a lot worse fatigue and nausea. Not throwing up, but like, ooh, I did not want to eat anything, or it would keep me up at night. The good thing is I was able to stay on top of it pretty well. They gave me some heavy duty anti-nausea pills, and if you stay on top of it, you're good. You're solid. It still kind of sucks, but it is what it is. The fatigue, there's not a lot they can do about it. Pretty much Friday, Saturday, I'd say most of Sunday, and Monday I started to feel about myself again. probably wasn't until even Tuesday. But I just felt like I was in a fog, and like just even sleeping was hard. But like sleeping was good though, because at least I got some rest and that sort of thing. So I'm gonna take a drink from my water bottle. Don't have the cough, and I'll explain some other weird things that are going on. But that's good. That's good. So where was I going with this? Oh, so fatigue is a lot worse this time, and the nausea is a lot worse. But that's not that bad. It could be far worse. Should have had an outline. Darn it, Schaefer. Should have had an outline. So I've been trying. I'm in a lot more pain this time around. Not as much pain as I was, I'd say, before I started my second round of chemo, which I was in a decent amount of pain. I'm in a lot more pain, like kind of considerably. Like they gave me, unfortunately, a narcotic painkiller, which it does help, absolutely. Like, and I understand, like, there's a time and place for it. I try and stay away from it because I do not like the way it makes me feel. It doesn't even give me that sort of euphoric sort of high, or like that some people probably enjoy. I don't enjoy that at all. I'd much rather be cognizant and aware of my surroundings and that sort of thing. So I've been taking Tylenol a lot. I'm trying to wean myself off of it, and I think that's why I'm in a lot of pain, because I didn't take, well, no, I did take some today, but I didn't take any the last 2 days, because I don't like the idea of taking pain medicine every day. And it's specifically probably not good for your body. I mean, it's okay for your body, but I mean, you're not supposed to take Tylenol every day, especially the extra strength stuff. I have been taking the Tylenol PM to help me sleep. Last night I foregoed that and did some melatonin, which was pretty good. It was kind of the same effect. Had a rough time sleeping, but otherwise. Wow, this is a lot more rambly than usual, and should have used the outline. That's 3 times, at least I'm counting that, 3 times. It's still weird looking at myself, thinking that this is the way I look, considering I've gone 30, because I shaved this off when I turned 33, 32 years with hair, and all of a sudden I don't have anything, not even on my face. It's kind of wild. Painkillers. Oh, weird side effects that are going on. So cough is gone. Cough it happens a little bit at night, and it is definitely like acid reflux or gastric. I've been taking Zantac, which, misnomer there. I thought you take it and poof, you suddenly feel better. No, you take it and 6 hours later you feel better. So you take it in anticipation. So that was kind of a weird learning curve. But it's all part of the journey, I suppose. And no cough this time. However, I'm having probably the worst dry mouth ever. We have some friends. They gave me. They must have went online and did research, and they gave me some like dry mouth stuff at the very beginning. And I don't know. I was just like, oh, this is weird. I just thought, okay, maybe they know something that. I was like, no, I'm not going to get that. But it's become incredibly handy, because I do have some really terrible dry mouth. And it's kind of a weird side effect, but like it gets so bad during the night, like I have to wake up and drink water, because like it's kind of hard to breathe a little bit. Like I try and drink a lot of water. I'll talk about that too, because that was a weird thing. And there's some dry mouth gum, but that's become incredibly helpful, because crap, see, there's a cough, but whatever. Well, that's been weird. This time around, I'm having a lot more ringing in my ears. That's from the one chemo medicine, cisplatin, the metal-based one. They said that I would have ringing in my ears, but I didn't think it'd be this much. I might have to call the doc to just make sure, like, and it comes and goes. It doesn't stay forever. It's about, I'd say the episode lasts anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds. And like, there's a small hum right now, but it keeps going in and out. And they said it'd be harder for me to hear women's voices, which is fine, I guess. That way Fallon, if she starts yelling, Fallon doesn't yell at me, but I can be like... what else? Covered dry mouth, covered... Oh, so this happened a couple days ago. It's gotten better. But water. And I think it's because, like, everything I drink out of, including the fridge, comes from metal. And they said that metallic thing would hit me pretty hard. Like, I couldn't drink, like, water tasted terrible, and I needed to get liquids. Like, I wasn't, like, dehydrated or that anything, and I didn't have to go to the ER and then pump me full of liquids. But no, like, I got, my mom and dad got me some Mio stuff, which I had trouble. It tastes good, but, like, I don't like mixing things into my water, because then I'm not truly getting the water. I'm getting most of it, but then I'm also ingesting these kind of chemicals. I sound weird and preachy about it, but I'm trying to keep myself as mildly pure, at least eating wise and chemical wise, as possible, since I already have tons of radioactive material running through me. But yeah, so water was really hard to drink, even out of my plastic water bottle, because everything I get water from, like, comes out of metal. Maybe in the future I'll just have to buy, which is really bad, but if it is what it is, some of those plastic water bottles, and try and fill up my water bottle that way. Let's hear some other updates. Met with a dietitian. Met with a dietitian on Tuesday. That was a really good conversation, because through this process, through being diagnosed in January till now, which is the 29th, I've lost 38 pounds. However, it is almost probably entirely muscle mass. I didn't have a lot of muscle to begin with. Well, I did, like, mildly bulky in some ways, but, like, my thighs and my arms, I kind of contribute that to my finger, why I can't wear my wedding ring right now. I've lost 38 pounds, and she says it's probably muscle mass. Because, like, I explained, like, how weak I am, which is really shocking to me. I think I talked about in one of my other videos that I have a hard time even opening jars anymore. Like, I tried to open a pickle jar the other day, and I almost had to call Fallon for help. But I was able to get it open after, like, gritting my teeth. Granted, pickle jars are no easy tasks sometimes, so whatever. Bear with me on that. It really struggled with that. That was wild. But I'm... Oh, there's the ringing again. The weird thing is maybe I'm not getting enough protein. She wants me to get more protein. So I've been using this a lot for Fallon, to tell her, like, she basically said it was okay that, one, I could put gravy on everything, which sounds really disgusting. I always make this joke when we go to Costco. At Costco, they have this big giant thing of sausage gravy, which, I mean, I'm sure in very few circumstances you need a 40-gallon, it's not 40-gallon, but a 40-gallon tub of sausage gravy. But I'm like, next time we go to Costco, I'm going to get this. I'm just going to slather everything in gravy, because the dietitian said I need to bulk up and keep on my protein and my muscle mass. Everything tastes better with gravy, right? That's famous last words. Not to be cryptic, but on my tombstone, I want that to be, everything tastes better with gravy. That'd be funny. Anyway, Took me 14 minutes to get to a joke. That's pretty bad. Whatever. But yeah, and said ice cream is okay because once again worrying about protein and that sort of thing. Granted, like mixing ice cream with like a protein shake, that sort of thing. No wonder when I was in the hospital, they basically said I had free reign. So when I ordered like a milkshake with every single meal, which I did almost, I shouldn't have, like there was a couple days where I'm like, do I really want this? And then I'd question it, and then I'd be like, whatever, screw it. I'm paying a lot of money to be in the hospital anyway, so might as well get a milkshake every day. Which the food was not bad, but still. But yeah, dietitian was good. Basically said, I'm doing all the right stuff. I'm very aware of things. Probably more informed than most of the people she's met with, just because like when I got diagnosed, like I wanted to know what things I needed to change or what things I needed to be aware of. I knew the protein thing was going to be the biggest thing. I'm usually a big meat eater, but that's kind of gone by the wayside anymore. I'm just kind of more focused on trying to eat whatever I can. But yeah, like peanut butter. I don't eat a lot of fish because I'm not a big fish person. But some fish is good, but like, and Fallon has to be picky with fish right now too, since she's pregnant. But what else? Yeah, dietitian had my CT scan. Oh, got the PICC line out, so I no longer have a direct connection to my heart. I'd make a joke that Fallon is that direct connection. I should go back and add a rim shot sound there, but I won't because I'm tired and I want to go take a nap. But yeah, took the PICC line out. That was good. No longer have to go every single day to get an antibiotic. That was daunting. Not daunting. I mean, in some ways it was comforting because it provided a semblance of normalcy to my basically schedule that is nothing. Because like I knew like, oh, I have to be somewhere. That's nice. That's nice having not so much a purpose, but a place to go, a place to be, and that sort of thing. But yeah, the more I think about it, the more I really miss teaching. Okay, every teacher, I love teaching. It is the best job I've ever had. Summer's off is awesome. But it gives me a purpose, and it gave me a reason to wake up every day and do something. And not having that purpose, like, I don't really miss the grading part because, I mean, yes, grades are important. Wink, joking. But I don't miss that. I think what I miss is the interaction, like, asking the kids how they're doing. Tearing up a little bit, that's weird. Asking the kids how they're doing, worrying about my avid kids, that sort of thing. Sorry, this has gone a lot longer, but I mean, I haven't really talked for a week and a half, I said. I miss them a lot. I'm going to try and go and see them when they have their college fair in a couple weeks. Probably have to wear my mask. Oh, the mask thing, yeah. So I'm kind of confined to wearing a mask outside just to be pretty cautious of things. I feel pretty good about sometimes. Like, I don't wear it all the time, which I probably should, but like I feel, I mean, I'm trying to be careful with with everything, but at the same time I don't want cancer to be that sort of thing that stops me from doing things in my life, like going to the movies. Case in point, I love going to the movies. That stupid movie pass. It's the best and worst thing that's ever happened. But like, love going to the movies. So I don't want to sacrifice that just because I have cancer and I'm worried that someone might be sick there or something like that. Well, just have to be careful. We bring wipes and wipe everything down. And I have rambled a lot this video. But that's it. That's really what's kind of going on. I will not fly without I will not not use a net. I can't think of the euphemism or the saying. Flying without a net? No. Something with acrobatics and not using a net. I can't think of it. Okay, I need to stop thinking about it. It'll probably come to me in some sort of fevered dream tonight. So I yell it screaming at the ceiling like, it's something about a net! And then Fallon will just tell me to go back to sleep. But anyway, yeah. I've rambled on for almost 20 minutes. If you've watched it for the entirety, you either had 20 minutes that you didn't have anything else more important going on, or I don't know, you just wanted to see how I was doing. Not to say that you didn't want to know how I was doing. Just I don't expect people to sit here for 20 minutes and watch me ramble on about what's going on. Sorry, that was really bad. I'll just contribute that to the chemo or the Tylenol. Can't really do that, but still. All right. But thank you, everyone. I mean, your love and support is awesome. I know there's some big things going on right now. People like going way out of their way, but we really appreciate it. I'll try and make this a little more frequent. No guarantees, I know. I will try not to make the next one 20 minutes long either. Almost at 21 minutes. Good job, Schaefer. But I will try and keep people more updated. But that's what's going on. So thanks for watching. Love and support is always awesome. I appreciate it. And see you guys around.